just about set. And going for the Reds in this one, Brandon Williamson. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in. And over with so that he can settle into pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Kicks and deals. In the air to left, down the line. India on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Jorge Soler at the plate and takes high there.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
One out, base is empty. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in Cincinnati. And our pitcher tonight, Grant Holmes. Safe to say, he's pretty stingy, Chris.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Now it's going to be Jonathan India trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The wind of the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. This one in the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first. Jonathan India with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
India leads off second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at second. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. That's to third, Urshela. Sends it to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Reds leave 1, scoreless after 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Smoked on the ground, a second. On to France. 1 up, 1 down.
That is it. The left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Laureano comes up to hit. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. And that is gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Got him swinging.
High four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And a good eye there. The pitch. Foul ball.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Atlanta draws first blood with the solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Holmes back to work. In the air out towards right center. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting sixth, the first baseman,
Ty France, the next to hit for the Reds. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. The Reds trailing by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. And 1-2.
1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Kicks and fires. In the air, center field. Harris hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Braves 1 and the Reds nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Gio Urshela to the plate. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
With Merrifield up to the plate. Merrifield goes 6'1", 35 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. And another ball. Just missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's in for a strike. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And that's in there for strike 1.
1 ball.
Pitch out, but no action. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Merrifield stands at first with 1 out. That misses off the outside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the end
can't glove it cleanly. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out. Michael Harris with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And the pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
One down. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Ball 1 there. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. No. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
1 down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. The 2-1. And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat. Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Lifted in the air, out to left. India should have this one. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Here's Ramon Laureano. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The pitch. That's towards center. Settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. And he deals. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 1st out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Number 16, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
Now the left fielder,
Jonathan India at the plate. He had a leadoff double in the bottom of the 1st. Just missed. Right center field, and that should be extra bases. Throws to second, in there safely.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rotate into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. That's down and in. India on its second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop to first. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Ellie De La Cruz with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
First and third, 2 away. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, left side. Right there is Laureano. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 4-0. On to the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Hard hit, right side. On to France. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. And a curve misses outside. The wind to kick the 2-0. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
2 outs, base is empty. Gio Urshela steps in. Grounded out his first time up. And takes low for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. In the air, out towards left center. India pulls it in on the run. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. Holmes back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that one is inside. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. No, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, TJ Friedl. Left-hand batter waits. And that one clips the corner. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball to the right side. Olsen steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The first baseman,
Digging in, Ty France. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that one is inside, ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Not even close there. And it's 3-2. Out to center. Harris makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. And the pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The lefty fires. And they'll do it again. And here it comes. And he walked it. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Brandon Williamson won't go any further tonight, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on, not his. Back with the new arm in a minute. Tony Santillan on to pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slide. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And it's second. High fly ball out to center field. Has this one sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
So, man aboard. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a pitch. That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here is Matt Olson. On the ground, right side, France. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
I need my bow. When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't kidding around to get down. My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lioness on the prowl, my pain.
And we're back. Leading off, Santiago Espinal.
The designated hitter.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now here is Jake Fraley. Went down on strikes his first time through.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Ball 1, no strikes.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Out to short. Moving along, 2 quick outs.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good strong throw to still get the out.
And here is number 16. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The Braves up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
One ball.
And that's too high.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. And a pitch. Laureano goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. And another ball.
2-2.
On the ground to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Fastball for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Kicks and fires.
That's a ball.
And it's even up.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Laureano gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Up and in. 3-2 now. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good job to fight that one off. Righty delivers. Goes down looking. Man at first. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals. To first, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Braves 6, and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Jonathan India. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Next pitch is outside. This one popped up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Up next in Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And there's a strike.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning.
Merrifield pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. On the outside corner, that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 1 and 2. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. The next offering misses, and it's a full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Steer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Santiago back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Nick Martinez getting loose out there. Pagan warming up as well. 0-1. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. France moving under this one. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. He's been a great free agent sign. First pitch misses. And he takes a strike. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Whit Merrifield with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That catches the corner. Man at first, one away. There's the strike.
0-2.
The 0-2. And misses inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered, flying after this one. Won't get to this one in the alley. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Two on with 1 out. Jorge Soler now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Out in front and foul to the left side. That misses, and that's ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a pop-up. Gets under it. Corrals it. 2 away down.
No, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the top half of inning number 7. Smash to the left side. On to France. That's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it though 6-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedl. The wide to kick the pitch. That one pushed foul. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Joe Jimenez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Chavez getting cranked up as well. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
France stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The Braves up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
On the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Grant Holmes departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Spencer Schwellenbach.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Runner on at first with one gone. Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike, 95 with that one. Next pitch way upstairs. And here it comes. No. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Now all even up. And another ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's inside. Sit down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Emilio Pagan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Matt Olson. And the pitch. This is off the inside, ball 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Friedel snags it, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Laureano in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Nick Martinez preparing to come on if needed. One down, base is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Out to short, De La Cruz. And Laureano is retired. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, number 16. Right-hander back to work. That misses, and that's ball one. The pitch. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. He goes down looking. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jonathan India. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
In the air, right side, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Now, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Ellie one to first. Olsen tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 2.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
On the ground to short. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Orlando Arcia with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So man aboard, Gio Urshela, the next to hit. Pagan, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And ball 1.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Braves 6 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. Last chance for the home team. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's a little bit high. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
Righty to the plate.
Ball. High.
That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Friedel stands in now and watches strike 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if we can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one missed.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there,
Now,
or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
France in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one misses. And 1-1. Steer, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Reds down to their final out. And now, Santiago Espinal. There's a strike. Ball 1 there. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Outside low, 2-2. Schwellenbach is just 1 strike away. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that'll do it. Holmes with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.